Hey guys, I've got a fun unboxing for you today. I did a little shopping at Chanel. I got two things there and I purchased something at Fendi. So why don't we unbox the Fendi first? So I was at I almost said I was at Crystal's Mall. I was not, I was at Bellagio here, and this was a total impulse purchase, but I am so glad that I picked this up. So I got a pair of sandals. This is a pretty basic style, and they had something similar to this, I want to say last year or maybe 2 years ago actually, and I felt like I missed out on that style and kind of have been kicking myself ever since I missed out on that one. But they re-released a similar style, this one, which I was so glad to be able to pick up. So this was the last pair at the boutique. It happened to be in my size. Let me take out the stuff in here. So you guys have seen me wear sandals like this a lot. I love these kind of dad style sandals. I just think they're super comfortable, first and foremost. I think they're a little clunky, which I like in footwear. I like an ugly shoe. And I really love how they updated it with this hardware here. So if I can find a picture of the old style that I'm referring to, that I'm sorry I missed out on, I will definitely like pop it up here on the screen somewhere, but you guys probably know what I'm talking about. Very similar, like a two-strap style, but it was a little bit less, well, it had a lot less like gold flash here, and then like this was that kind of like embossed double F logo. I don't know if it was leather. I think maybe it was a leather. This is that kind of like treated canvas, and then the gold buckles. So I am generally a 39 in shoes, and these are 39. So I would say that these are true to size. I do also have wide feet, so I feel like these accommodate my wide feet really nicely. That is also probably why I enjoy a dad sandal, because I do have wide feet, and they definitely like just the style in and of itself is of a wider style. So I'm really excited to have these. These buckles, just so you know, are adjustable. It's almost like a belt. So there's just a couple holes here. I wouldn't say you can adjust it a lot. I would say from the smallest hole to the largest hole is at most like an inch, but it's kind of like a belt style. So you kind of lift up the buckle, which has like a little hook there, and then you just pick whichever hole you want to stick it in, and it's very secure in there. So these are all like defaulted to the largest hole, which works perfectly, again, for my wide foot. I also have a high instep, so it's great. So the bottoms are just these rubber soles. There's no tread on them or anything, so I don't know if they're gonna be maybe slippery when wet kind of situation. I guess we'll have to see. Thankfully I'm in Vegas where it's not it's not really wet at all, but I'm really glad to have these in my dad sandal collection. My dad sandal collection is actually getting a little out of hand. I actually went to Bellagio this time to try and find, well, one, a non-sandal, because I have a lot of sandals at this point. It is what I'm gonna be wearing in Vegas 90% of the time, so I don't feel too bad buying sandals. But I have a lot at this point, and so I was looking for, you know, more refined looking shoes, and I fell in love with these, and I can't wait to show you my Chanels. So anyway, these are the Fendi sandals that I picked up, and usually there's like a style number or something on the box. I don't see anything on the box. Hold on, I have my receipt here. Let's see if there's like a style name on here. It just says W slide, fabric plus calf leather plus LA. But I will try and find this style online and link to it down below if you guys are interested. But I think these are just such a great kind of like basic, classic, yet fashionable kind of sandal to have for the summertime. Perfect with jeans. I think they'll go great with like a black shirt dress like this. Basically all the things that I wear in the summertime. Okay, next up for the couple of things that I purchased at Chanel. So I did get some jewelry, and this was something I was really interested in getting the last time I was at Chanel, when I purchased my 22 bag and when I purchased this necklace actually. So I picked up this necklace, I picked up that 22, and I was really interested in this piece, and I just thought, you know what, a bag and a necklace, that is enough for one shopping trip. But I kept thinking about this particular piece, and when I went back and got this, I asked if they had this in stock, and they didn't, of course. It was already sold. But they did find it in the San Francisco, I think the San Francisco boutique. So anyway, they ordered it for me, and it just shipped here. So these are a pair of custom jewelry earrings that I just couldn't stop thinking about. So they are these faux pearl hoops that have this clasp closure, which I really love. I'm not the biggest fan of earrings with backings. I lose the backing. The post usually, I don't know, I always find that it like sticks out too far, and sometimes it like, I don't know, it can poke into the back of my head here. So I just love earrings that have like the French hook or something like this. And they have these CCs right in the front with some crystals in there. And I just thought these were really fun. They're very me. I love hoops. I love pearls. And they are a little bit on the heavy side, I have to say. I wear pretty small earrings, so maybe I'm just not used to it. But compared to pretty much all of the earrings that I have, except for maybe those big pearl drop earrings that I wear every once in a while, these are pretty heavy. Aren't they fun? I just thought they were such a great size. They're not like the everyday huggy that I just wear all the time, but they're not too huge where I feel like I really have to like have a special occasion to wear them, or like really design an outfit around the earrings. I feel like these are just a little bit more than like the everyday earring that I'm used to wearing. Love those, and so glad that I could get my hands on them since they were sold out at my boutique. So I'll do a close-up of the tag here in case you're interested in the style number and any sort of like details or whatever. And last but not least, these are a pair of shoes that you guys actually voted on. So I posted on my YouTube community tab and also on my Instagram stories. I did a poll. I had two pairs of Chanel shoes that I was kind of debating on. I didn't want to get both. And so I put one on my left foot, one on my right foot, and had you guys vote. And I did end up getting the pair that you guys voted for. I was really kind of split between the two, and when I put the poll up, my sales associate at Chanel was like, "Are you really gonna let them decide which pair you get?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" Because I kind of liked both and really could not decide. I kind of had like pros and cons for both. But anyway, let me go ahead and show you which pair won. Got our dust bags, info card. Oh my gosh. I love these so much. So, surprise, another pair of dad sandals, but these are more for like fall, winter, because, let me get the stuffing out. They are pony hair and they are shearling lined. So if you're unaware of what pony hair is, it's basically just like unshaven leather. It's leather with the hair left on, but they call it pony hair. But it's not pony. They call it pony hair. I just love this color, this kind of cool toned tan. I just really enjoy. That's like what caught my eye at first, and then I realized that it had all these different materials, and I'm a huge fan of shearling, as you guys know. I used to be a knitter, so I'm a big fan of, you know, different materials, and like anything kind of based off of wool or anything like that is just, you know, it's very near and dear to my heart. But yeah, these are the sandals that you guys voted on. So I'm gonna flash up the voting results up here, and you'll also be able to see the other pair that I was debating on. So if you are curious, these are a size 38. And again, I'm generally a 39, so these run large. And if you are ever interested in purchasing like dad sandals from Chanel, which are hard to get your hands on, and you have to make like a quick decision, maybe over the phone with a sales associate or something, I would definitely err on getting like a size smaller for sure. So the other pair that I was debating were more like a clog style, and I think a few of you, I saw these comments kind of fly by. I think a few people were wondering if they were like indoor slippers. They weren't. They had a hard bottom, much like these. They had a hard bottom to them. They're just sort of in the style of like the Birkenstock Boston clog. So they had that kind of like toe angled at the top. They were basically these like clogs with a flat bottom, with bottoms like this versus like a typical like thick wooden clog. And they had the pony hair as well. So it was just a solid black pony hair, if I remember correctly. They also had like a burgundy color, which I thought was pretty cool. And then they had these CCs, just like 1 CC on each side. I really liked them, and I thought, you know, I was kind of tempted by those because, again, I have so many pairs of dad style sandals. But you guys voted for these, and again, it wasn't like I didn't like these at all. I love these. But what I was thinking was, I have this style already. Like, I have the black and white ones. I have my name down for a black pair if they ever show up ever again. And I thought maybe just for something different, I would get that clog style, that Birkenstock Boston style. But I'm kind of glad you guys picked these for me because I think I'll wear these more often. And I picked up the Fendi sandals after I picked up the Chanel sandals. I just really wanted these, and I like how these are slip-on. The Chanel dad sandals have this back ankle strap. Not that it makes it any less comfortable or less versatile or anything like that. It's just a slightly different style, but very dad sandal-esque in any case. Oh, so let me flash a close-up of the style number and all the information for these sandals if you're interested. These are part of the 22A, the 22, like pre-fall 22 Chanel collection. And the earrings are part of the 22S collection, just FYI. But I will do like close-ups of the tags and everything for you if you're interested. So that is it for this unboxing. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video.